Now with Claude and n8n, you can literally build any business workflow that comes to mind. And in this video, I'm going to show you the simplest way how to do it. Now, this isn't going to be some super complicated technical video on how to stitch a bunch of nodes together, because there's tons of videos online on how to do the nitty gritty of that. But what you are going to learn is how to think about workflow design and actually solve your business problem in front of you, get low leverage tasks off your plate, and actually give you your time back to grow. And 99% of the n8n automations I see out there are complete garbage and over complex to look like they are smart. So all I'm going to do here is show you my framework for going from thought to actual workflow, and I'm going to do it in under 5 minutes. If you don't know who I am, my name's Nicholas Kirchner. I'm a 3-time multi-7-figure founder. I sold my first business at 21. I've worked with over 250 agencies, consultants, B2B service providers on fixing their operations across every department of their business. And this is my main focus right now, is figuring out how to best integrate AI into these businesses. So I'm just going to show you my process for doing this. Now, step one, I'm going to start here in Claude, right? And you can see I'm using Claude Sonnet 4. This is what I recommend. And all I'm going to do is ask Claude, I want to design an n8n workflow, and I want you to give me the perfect prompt to build a workflow in a way AI will understand. So I'm going to ship this off, and it's going to go ahead and give me the best framework that it has for actually building the right prompt. All right, so now that it's actually done giving me the prompt, I'm just going to click this little arrow here, click save as PDF, and save it. All right, so all I'm going to do from here is open up a new Claude project. So all I've done is dragged those PDF instructions over here and gave it a prompt. And I said, I want to design an n8n workflow that allows me to take a prompt from a form and create new Facebook ad creatives using OpenAI. Please give me the ideal workflow for this in the simplest, least complicated way possible. Don't include any extra nodes, only the bare minimum functionality to get my end result. Now, the reason I do this is because a lot of times I've noticed that these AI models add in a bunch of unnecessary stuff that really isn't required and just makes the workflow inefficient or ineffective altogether. Now, what I'm going to do for this one is change the model to Claude Opus 4. It's a larger model, more technical model, which I recommend playing around with as you guys are building these automations, because sometimes choosing a different model can have a wildly different output in terms of what actually gets created. So you can see it's going to work here and writing out these processing steps. Now, the thing of it is not giving me the actual end step, but I am going to troubleshoot this first and give it a read once it's done to make sure this is actually what I want to make. All right, and this is why we do this step, because what I actually caught it doing is just creating the image prompt, not the image itself, which I actually want creatives from this. So I reprompted it and said that I wanted it to generate images. And now you can see that it actually has the right actions in here on what is going to happen to make these ads. So now what I'm going to say is, okay, great. Now give me the full JSON file to copy and paste into n8n. And I'm going to go ahead and fire this off, and I'll be right back once it's done. All right, so now I have my JSON file, and what I'm going to do is click this little arrow here, and it's going to download as a JSON workflow. All I'm going to do is pop over here to create a new workflow inside of n8n, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to click import from file, and I'm going to just grab that file that we just downloaded and import it here. And boom, you can see that we've created a workflow just from copy and pasting that from Claude. All that's left to do is pop in here and actually edit some of these fields. We're going to need to add in our API key. And if we ask Claude and we come back to this thread, we can say, hey, give me the step-by-step instructions for actually setting this thing up and what I need to change, right? So it already shows I know I need actual Google Drive folder ID. I know I need my Open API credentials, and I can come back here and just say, give me the step-by-step instructions for setting this up. And now it really becomes this back and forth of, hey, I actually want you to help me set this up. and I want you to help me troubleshoot it. So if I run into any errors, what I'll typically do, screenshot the issue, upload it back to Claude and say, this is what I'm running into, tell me why. Also, the n8n assistant is really great too. So if I test this step right now, there's obviously a problem here. And let's see, if I come back out here and I click this, I can just ask the assistant, hey, what happened? Why was there an error here? And it'll give you the step-by-step instructions to fix this. So if you don't have success with this, I'll just go ahead, go back to Claude and say, hey, this isn't working. Please fix it for me. And you can see that it's already typing up my instructions here. So that's it. That's how you go from thought to prompt to workflow in just a few minutes. And there's no limitations to what you can build here. And it's really this dance of going back and forth and saying, this is what I want to build. How do I do it? And then get to that end result. Now, there is no reason, whether you're technically proficient or not, that you can't come in and build really powerful AI agents, AI workflows. And hopefully, now that you've seen this video, this gives you each step that you need to actually go and execute this for yourself. So if you enjoyed the video, let me know with a like and a sub. It really helps me share this information with more people. And I will see you in the next video. Happy building.